On a positive note, there's a TikTok channel that I came across that I wanted to give a shout out to, partly because some of the comments I'd seen on this were just super negative and I just couldn't understand why. So it's called Pipe and Skill.
Yeah.
I wanted to give them a bit of a shout out. But this is actually like a legit, they run this at a college and it's more on the kind of plumbing side of things as opposed to heating.
A half crossover. So we're going to go for the T-piece. That'll be coming out at an angle and we're going to go across that pipe. Measure how much pipe I'm going to need for that. On this one, a piece of pipe, maybe 340 mil. Put my thumb on the 340 mil. And the first thing I want to do is to mark out this bend here. So I put the pipe in, I hold it up to it, and where these two pipes touch, that is going to be my first bend. So I've marked from the T-piece to my first bend. Again, I'll put an X on the pipe so I know this bit goes on the hook side. When I put it on the hook side, I'll make sure that I have enough room here. Put it on and I want the mark that I've got. On these Hillmore benders, it says 15 millimetres. I'm going to use the last M on the 15 millimetre side. I'm going to bend that right around to maybe 70, 80 degrees. So I'll bend it right round. If I know where 90 degrees is, I know 70 or 80 degrees is round about there. That's my first bend. So if I put it in here, that, obviously that's not going to work. I've got to bend this top bit up this way. So what I do is I put the end of the pipe on the spirit level or any straight edge, bit of skirting board, something I've got. I'm going to mark a line on that side of the pipe like that. That's the bit I'm going to line up with the bending machine. How I do that is, again, that's the size that I want to keep. So I put that on the hook side, I put it in the bending machine, I bring the hook up and over, and then what I do is I drag that point back to the curve of the wheel, just bring that back until it touches like that. I get my guide, I put my guide in, make sure if I look down the bender, it's nice and straight. I've got to turn this bit out a wee bit, so that's level. And now I'm going to bend it. I want this pipe here to line up with that point to meet. I check it again. So what I've done is I've tried to run that pipe along to be level with that point there. I can put it on the straight edge. This pipe should be flat on the straight edge, and hopefully, if I've done it right, this should be touching the top edge as well. So it hasn't. So all I need to do is I don't throw it away. I can put it in the bending machine backwards. Now all I'm going to do is stretch that bend until I get it. We have a half crossover.
Nice. It's very detailed, isn't it? Like very good content for people that are actually trying to learn.
Yeah, for beginners, it's great.
Yeah.
And do you know what? Even I've just learned something new then. I just do it all by eye, but even putting it on the level just to try and work it out is a good little idea.